Well, hi everyone. It is John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. Great to see you here tonight. If you are new to my channel, IFYL, Inspirations for Your Life, you'll notice that there's a QR code that just appeared on the right-hand side. Take your phone, scan that QR code with your camera app, and it will direct you over to my link tree. That's link, linktr.ee. / the rest of that. But if you have any trouble getting to it, either from my hat or from the QR code there, simply go to Believe, just like my hat, BELIEVE, the word ME all together, Achieve, ACHIEVE.com. Believe me, achieve. Because before we can achieve anything, we have to first believe it in our mind for it to happen in real life. If you are coming back, it is great to have you here. Thank you for being loyal supporters for a long time. The IFYL show will actually be celebrating turning 1 year old coming up this December. So really excited about that. Every single week, ladies and gentlemen, we have a main topic, and then every day we have subtopics. So what is our main topic of, well, the main topic, I'm sure you guys know, but in case you didn't, what to focus on to be a success. This just pumps me. Now, I know a lot of you have friends, family, and colleagues, and sometimes, they might get into places they don't belong, right? You don't necessarily want to be rude to them, but they become a little bit either argumentative or they get in your face. I had one today. It was a friend, and I was talking about something, and all of a sudden, they were like, well, you don't do that. And the first thing I said to myself is, what does it matter whether I do that or I don't? I do it, but what does it matter to them? And who are they to tell me that I don't do that? See, people get jealous. So what I want you to understand is to focus on who you are and what you want to become. Don't worry about the people and their jealousies and their saying you can't do something. We already talked about Henry Ford many times, right? He said that if you believe you can't do something, you're right. And if you believe you can, you're also right. So when you get these people, and you're going to get them, unfortunately, whether it's in school, whether it's in work, whether it's at home, or whether it's in your neighborhood or your homeowners association or your community or neighborhood, realize that everyone has the right to comment, right? However, sometimes the comments that come out of their mouth just show their, how can I say? I don't want to say disrespect, but I want to say show their true colors to who they are, meaning that they don't want you to get further. They don't want you to get ahead. So what do you do with people like that? Well, one thing you do to focus on is focus on being the you want to be. Okay. And also focus on not telling these people what you do, because, the matter is this: you need to stay positive all the time. So you need to focus on positive energy. If you focus on positive energy, guess what's going to happen? More positive energy is going to resurrect. If you focus on negative energy, which you don't want to do, then negative energy is going to resurrect. That's a problem. And so when we think about, what can happen in our lives and all these great things, what is it that people think about when they get, let's say, jealous, or they get ambivalent to being jealous? Well, that happens just for one reason. And that happens to basically understand that people are going to be jealous. They're not going to like the fact that, you suddenly got something. They're not going to see the work that you did. But it's not your job to convince them that you put in the work, you put in the time, and that you deserve the reward. That's not your job. Your goal is to accomplish what you need to accomplish. Do it respectably. Don't discriminate, race, religion, sexual orientation. Don't discriminate against anyone. Go along your path and keep recognizing the positive lining, the positive strings. Even when people around you, like I had one today, came right to me and say, well, you don't do that. And I politely said, well, yes, I do. And I didn't get into defending myself. But right then I was like, well, I was talking to someone else. It was actually his daughter that was actually with him. And I said, we're going to block these people. It's a shame that, we get these people on here, isn't it? That we actually get these people that send this stupid crap with sending us these things of trying to put all kinds of crazy stuff. They try to put this nonsense on the screen. And I think the biggest challenge, like with a lot of these XYZ domains, they try to put all their their crap on here. And, I laugh at these people. I laugh at them because I feel bad that they have to try to rain on somebody else's parade because they don't have a life, because they don't have a way to provide value. They just want to become the devil. They want to just overpower people. And that's not right. So I hope one of these days, NA or whoever you guys are, that you'll maybe get a clue. Maybe you'll wake up and maybe you'll stop trying to contaminate people that want to focus on improving their lives. They don't care about X-rated content right now. They want to focus on improving their lives. And what you put out here, ladies and gentlemen, it's pure crap, 100% crap. And stuff that teens shouldn't see, stuff that even adults shouldn't see, because it's just garbage. It's not even tasteful art. It's garbage. It is garbage. All right. So staying positive is important. When this person decided today to, let's say, try to go off on me, I told them that's not the way it is. And then I politely said, oh, look at the time. I'll let you run. And that was it. You see, some people want to have that pity party. They want to feel important. And you're too important to waste your time trying to make someone else feel important like that, especially when they're being rude and disrespectful to you. So what did that teach me today? That taught me that even though I'm proud of certain things and I want to share them in a non-boastful manner, I need to just bite my tongue, because some people are not going to share the passion, the energy, and the support that I have for something. They're just looking to see what everybody else is doing because they don't have their own life together. And I know that sounds harsh, but I have to be truthful that everything starts with being positive. Positive thoughts, positive mind, positive action, positive life. And so what I want you to focus on, ladies and gentlemen, is to focus on being positive. I want you to focus on positive thoughts, positive vibes, positive energy. I want you to focus on positive people, positive solutions, right? When we are positive, our energy radiates from our body, and it goes further when we're positive, okay? But also when we are very positive, people feel that, okay? When you're negative, they can feel that too, but they can feel when you're positive, and it might just attract them closer to you. It might propel them to have a conversation with you. There could be a lot of things that could happen. But being positive, ladies and gentlemen, is something that's not overrated. It's something that people in our lives need to do every day. Now, you might say to me, John, but I had a horrible morning. Well, we're going to go back to that spiral thing, right? If you get up in the morning and you stub your toe, or you drop a glass, or you do something you didn't want to do, it happened. Get over it. It's a bump in the road. Just move on. A lot of the content I share, you'll notice that I do reemphasize certain points every now and then, because I think it's important for us to embrace the fact that we are controlling the compass, or we're piloting our own boat. So what do I mean by that? Well, we're choosing whether to have the sail fill up with air or have it luff in the wind. We're choosing to go over whitecaps or to motor across the beautiful bay. We're choosing right now how to respond. Now, all of you out there might have had challenges in your life. And if you do, I'm sorry for you. I mean, I've had them too. But I got to tell you, when you have challenges in your life, they are the mother that teaches us things, and the father that teaches us things to empower us, to dig within us, to go deeper, and to become a better version of ourselves. That's pretty cool, right? People that get up in your face or people that try to make you feel bad without your permission, first of all, they don't have the right to do that. And those are people you don't want to hang around. You don't want to hang around them. You know why? Because they will bring you down. Their energy is contagious, just like a positive person's energy is contagious. That's why you need to protect your energy. You need to focus on that pure, on that invigorating energy, on the energy of being grateful, being positive. Even if something happened that was negative, there's always a positive side to that coin, isn't there? Why? Because in every problem is a solution. So that means that you could take any negative situation and do a 180 on it because the problem is there, but the solution is also there. And if you can't see the solution in the problem, you are the problem. Now that sounds pretty neat. But when we stay positive, you know what else happens? We release more dopamine in our brain. Our body starts to love this natural high and it wants to respond. It wants to do things in our life. And it wants to spread that joy, that positivity to other people. I had another gentleman today I was talking to. We were working on doing an event. And he said to me, John, he says, so what are you going to get out of it? I said, what do you mean? What am I going to get out of it? He says, well, you're going to make a few dollars. And I said, yes. He says, so you're doing it as a business? I said, well, I make a few dollars at it. Yes. I said, but look at all the value that I'm going to bring to everyone. I'm going to bring everyone together. He said, well, I don't think I want to pay. I said, well, then don't get a ticket. Don't come. I don't care. And I think people out there just don't like it when you have something that's going to really tower. And that's a good thing. I had another gentleman who basically I found out was lying to people. And he had a website. His entire website was shut down because people started to smell the negativity. Now what we decided to do was a specific type of event to help overseas. So you have to realize that when you do something, you have to know why you do something. And if you don't understand why you do something and you're not passionate about it, it's going to topple down on you. Be positive. So you might say, John, I can't be positive. I have somebody I know that's sick. And well, be positive that you're alive. Be positive that you can think. Be positive that you can help others. Be positive for the clothing on your back. Be positive for your home, for your car, right? So what's the difference between positive and being grateful? Well, being grateful is that heart feeling, right? Being positive basically means that you are putting an energy forth that's saying it's a good thing. When you're grateful, it puts a different kind of energy force that you feel in your heart. When you're positive, it just gets more positive thoughts to flow. And if you're around somebody and you keep seeing them be negative and they can't be positive, it's time to say sayonara. But why do people want to rain on your parade when there's no need for it? I think it's because when they see that you're positive, you're doing something so amazing, they want to figure out what you're doing, but they don't want to support you. They want to be there either to negate what you're doing or discredit it, or they want to try to figure out how they can pick your brain so they can do what you did. But they don't want to do it in a way that's positive and uplifting. They want to do it in a way that is cynical. And I never realized that friends and their family could be so cynical, could be so disrespectful, so rude, so abusive, even when you're friends with their family. Some people have a personality disorder, and that personality disorder basically makes them, you know what I'm going to say, right? A narcissist. Oh my gosh, what the heck is a narcissist? Well, a narcissist, according to Webster, because we need to go there for a minute. And I quote: "It's individuals showing symptoms of or affected by narcissism." Okay, what the heck is narcissism? It's a self-centered person who has exaggerated sense of self-importance. Unfortunately, some of the people in the financial industry, with all due respect to some of them, not all of them, they become narcissists because they believe that they are the center of the world. They also appear deceptive. They also may have a narcissistic personality disorder. Most narcissists, believe it or not, are men, unfortunately. And what a narcissist expects is that others will automatically recognize their superior qualities that are well above you. That's what a narcissist wants. A person who's overly concerned with his or her physical appearance. Now, you could still be okay with your physical appearance, but it's a point when they bring others down for it. Okay? So, what the heck is narcissism? Well, that's the noun, all right? A narcissist is actually is the noun, okay? A narcissism is also a noun, but it's a serious diagnosis, a reflection that goes into a mental illness. And so when we think about narcissism, okay, it has to do with the fact that I'm better than you, and you're pretty much going to kowtow down to me. Now, that's rude, okay? But a narcissist person will do whatever he, or maybe she, in some cases, wants to get you to show them respect. Now, I don't mean general respect. I mean like you're bowing to them. And I don't literally mean bowing, but you get what I mean. They believe that if they can control you in the way that they know how, that you have to do things on their grounds. A narcissist could be somebody you date. I hope not. And that narcissist might be the one telling you how you're going to date them. It's pretty thick. It is sick. And this behavior is usually associated with them because they have no friends, except the friends they do have are really false friends because they revere them for, being high and mighty, for being this amazing person. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get a standing ovation. I'm not saying that you can't get credibility. That's not being a narcissist. A narcissist is never humble. A narcissist is always looking to trip you up to make themselves look better. That's pathetic. It is pathetic. They use this force on you to make you feel inferior and make them feel even more superior. And the moment you don't acknowledge or you stop acknowledging how high and mighty they are, they get really nasty with you. Some narcissists have attitudes like people are a waste of time. Some narcissists will tell you that they're so busy when they really aren't, unless you kowtow down to them of how mighty and powerful they are. Then they might just cut you 20 or 30 minutes or an hour to spend with them, and they'll make you work for that hour. See, that's wrong. That's a narcissist. So we want to focus on being the opposite of a narcissist. So what is the opposite of a narcissist, if we had to think about that? Well, it's a person that would be self-forgetfulness, selflessness, unselfishness. So you need to have a balance, right, between being, unselfish and being selfish. There has to be a balance, because if you always give 24/7, people might walk on you. So there's got to be that dichotomy of back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley. It's been an amazing privilege, pleasure, and honor to be with you this evening. Please do like, support, love my channel. Comment below. Do you know a narcissist? Have you found yourself either in tears or ready to just crumble because you've been under this kind of behavior? And it's not you, it's them. And they make you feel like you're not worthy of even being around them. That sucks. If you know somebody like that, comment below. Or if you've had behaviors like this, comment below. Tag your friends, your colleagues, and your associates. Share it out with everyone you know on social media. Oh, by the way, these people that come in here and always try to block the room like these X-rated people, they're narcissists. They believe that their stuff doesn't stink, that they are like the best. And you know what they are? They're scum, because they're so selfish. And they wouldn't care right now if you learned something from me or whether you got detracted onto their site so they could make money. See, that's a narcissist, and they have an attitude that matches it. Tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share it out with everyone you know on social media. And then go to my YouTube channel, please, and type in John space C space MORLEY space serial entrepreneur. And then, ladies and gentlemen, please look for that key phrase, help keep our content free. And below that, make the choice to click on PayPal and buy my team and I a cup of coffee. We'll be so grateful with those pennies and dollars. We'll invest them into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, and even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping, motivational, inspirational content. And I bet you didn't know tonight that we were going to teach you what a narcissist was and how that's somebody you want to stay clear of. Have yourself a great rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow, which will be episode 7, to wrap up this whole week on what do you need to focus on to become a success. Have a great night, everyone.